ants. In fact, their apprehensiveness was now forfeiting this chicken head to the vultures of the antiverse, i.e., these miniature flies, which are perfect nurseries for their maggots to thrive off of. This chicken head could be perfect for a swarm of maggots to devour and completely steal from the Fire Nation. I could see a few scouts eventually inspecting the chicken's comb and beak, but why wasn't this chicken head just covered in fire ants by now? Were the ants weary of this foreign chicken head for some reason? Well, AC family, the answer to that was surprising and was going to come to us in a little bit. Meanwhile, while waiting for them to make their next move on our chicken head, let's take a closer look at the Fire Nation executor. 5 hours later, I checked up on the progress. Have a look. Oh wow, look at them. They were so busy. The ants were everywhere now, all over the chicken's face skin, feeding from the tissues, entering through the ears, and just pouring in from the bottom of the head. It was clear that the fire ants were loving this chicken head. I couldn't wait to see them tearing it up gradually over time. And boy, were they dedicated. Overnight, the operations continued. Dismantling this chicken head for distribution to the rest of the colony was a round-the-clock job. These ants were relentless, and were not going to rest until the chicken head was completely bare. By now I could see swarms of ants feeding from within the mouth, entering through the nose, entering and exiting through the ears, and teams of ants carpet fungus. The ants seemed to be breaking up and feeding on remaining bits of meat that were available in the chicken head. But it did seem the ants didn't have very much left to work with. Still, the ants seemed determined to get every little bit of usable meat they could from this chicken skull. Let's look at where they were entering. It seemed the ants now had established entrance into the skull through the mouth, nasal cavities, and a hole towards the top of the skull. The eye had completely sealed off now with fungus carpet. It was surprising to me to note that although flies were still seen droning around, there was no evidence of maggots at all. Seems the Fire Nation had done a great job of fending off the flies from taking their valuable meat. So why were the ants then extra thirsty now? Probably because drier meat meant the colony needed extra water to break down the dried meat fibers within their bellies. At least that was my guess. Over time, the chicken head began to decay more and more, and less ants were seen visiting the chicken head, probably because it became less and less edible. Nearly 1 week later, as of this morning, this is what the chicken head looked like. A chicken skull with nothing more than a bit of hard, rotting flesh bits. In nature, the remaining decaying parts edible to the ants would have been further broken down by soil creatures, fungi, and microbes. But regardless, watching these fire ants reduce this chicken head from this to this was a spectacle I would never forget. What did you guys think of this process? What other things should I try feeding the Fire Nation? I felt this chicken head was the perfect Christmas gift to give the most famous ant colony on this channel, as the nourishment was enough to sustain the entire colony of millions for a good week at least, and perhaps give the queen a surge of valuable protein to produce more eggs than usual, and give the colony a huge population boost, as if they needed. Going into 2019, I was optimistic for the Fire Nation, as well as all the ants of the ant room. Optimistic because you, the AC family, is now bigger and stronger than ever. You guys watching these ant videos and participating in the polls, helping with names and decisions, ultimately affecting their individual fates, has made this ant-keeping journey extra special. Now speaking of the ant room, I promised to give an extra video this week. So, AC Inner Colony, feel free to watch this hidden video here for a full ant room tour and update on all the ant colonies, creatures, and animals in the Antiverse and beyond. Just so we're all caught up for our new wave of epic ant videos in 2019.
This is so scary.
Can't let the Fire Nation have all the fun. This week, I made the decision to bestow yet another gift onto one of the ant kingdoms of the Antiverse, our great ant room. after careful deliberation, I decided that this week we would give our big-headed ants a super colony you guys have made, the bobbleheads, the meal of their lives. AC family, I dared for the very first time to give my ants an entire turtle, and what they ended up doing to it will leave your jaw on the floor and totally leave you disgusted. In fact, while making this video, I almost puked. You'll see exactly what I mean soon. Brace yourselves, everyone, as we finally revisit our classless ant farm's mystical shores of the islands of Avista, and watch how our big-headed ants, the bobbleheads, handle eating an entire turtle here on the Ant Camera Ant Channel. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Welcome to the AC family. Enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the mystical double floating island that we know on this channel as Avista. To the unfamiliar eye, it looks like just an ordinary planted bonsai, taking up a tight corner of the ant room. But to those of us who are familiar with Avista, we know that this bonsai hosts a mighty kingdom of the most resourceful Avistan inhabitants. They, of course, are the bobbleheads. Now, this colony is definitely one of my favorites, as they've gone on to become so industrious, running an entire operation in the trees. You see, these bobbleheads are animal farmers, and more specifically, dairy farmers. Well, not exactly cow milk. But these big-headed ants have learned to care and nurture a symbiotic community of mealybugs in order to collect a byproduct they excrete called honeydew. Check out those ant dairy maids as they tenderly stroke the mealybugs, their ant cows, to stimulate them to excrete the sweet honeydew, which they drink up happily back to the colony in their social stomachs within their bodies. They're truly efficient at running food operations. But sugary foods alone cannot completely nourish the ants. The bobbleheads also need their meat, and they're not about to kill the mealybugs, who supply them with their sugar source. AC family, take a look down towards ground level, where it looks like a big commotion is happening. The ants are working together to excavate around this massive superworm, which recently fell from the skies. It was way too large to readily fit into their nest entrance, so the bobbleheads have been working tirelessly for the past half hour, trying to mine around the superworm in order to fit it into their underground lair. It's super important that they do this as swiftly as possible to avoid thieves from stealing this divine gift from the gods. Watch how